Hey, this is Rachel Lake, and we are here today to talk about assessment. Assessment is such an important part of being a strong educator. It's so necessary to know where your students are and where you need to go with your instruction. And using technology to help with your instruction and to help with your assessment makes it so much simpler. It keeps it quick and painless, which is just what we need as busy educators. The two online assessment programs that I chose to present to you guys today is Kahoot and Nearpod. These are two of my favorites. I've used these before and they are definitely quick and painless. They're easy to use, they're easy to access, and the kids absolutely adore them. So I definitely prefer to use both of these programs one-to-one, which as a school that's not one-to-one, I have to rent out an iPad cart or a laptop cart, which makes it a little bit more difficult, but definitely worthwhile when you are talking about finding out where your students are and what you need to do to make sure that they are understanding your standards. Kahoot is where I'm going to start. I wanted to show you guys really fast what the game could look like. So this is a preview. So let's say we hit classic. You'll kind of see what it looks like on the device over here. And it'll come up. It'll give you the code, which they can put into their device. So we have 906132. Go ahead and hit enter. And then you put a nickname. Now you do want to make sure that everyone is putting in a nice nickname and not something that they won't like. I teach third grade, so I don't normally have a problem with that, but if you teach an older grade, you may have one. I have some, and it even tells you down here. You can go ahead and click on that name and take them out, but since we're all good here, we can go ahead and get started. Gives them just a little bit of time to load, and then the questions will pop up. I love that it says the question nice and big so I can read it to my learners who may need that option. And then it will have the question again at the top with them down here. We would go ahead and solve it, click our answer, see if we get it right, which we did, and hit next. Quick, easy, and I know exactly who is ready to solve it and who knows what they're doing, in this case with two-step word problems. So it's just a quick little preview for it. Leave this here. You would keep your Kahoots over here. Another thing I love about the program is that you can link to your school, so all of the teachers at your school would have access to what you've created. Also, the discovery part of it, and here has a wide variety of different pre-made lessons that you can go ahead and pull up. Makes it nice and easy. You can type in a search, create your own, or just, they even have fun ones that you can use as a brain break or something like that. The next assessment program I loved using is Nearpod, and Nearpod I love for everyday instruction. So I can use, like, this is just a PowerPoint that used to be just a lecture lesson where I would be talking and they would be taking notes, and now they can join it, and when they join it they will have access to the lesson, but they'll also have access to different questions that I've given, or they can solve it using their device up here. One thing I love is that you can choose to either show or hide their names. So I know my shy students really do not like to have their names put out there, and so I usually keep that hidden so they can solve it and not feel afraid to put their work out there. Both of these programs are fantastic at knowing where your students are. I prefer Nearpod for an everyday lesson, and I like Kahoot kind of an end of the week. Have they gotten what I've done so far? Kahoot is definitely more game-like, so the kids get really excited about it, but Nearpod makes my everyday lesson engaging, which I love about that. You can use it for tickets out the door. You can help them to reflect on what they've learned. The options are endless when it comes to both of these assessment options, so I highly recommend both of them. I hope you found this enjoyable. If you have any other questions about Nearpod or Kahoot that I can help you with, let me know. Thanks a lot.